Hello, patriots. Well, the Democrats are at it again, peddling fear, fiction, and flat-out lies to smear a bill that finally puts the American people first. They've lost their usual hysteria campaign against the Big Beautiful Bill Act. They claim it somehow will give billionaires a tax break by cutting Medicaid, throw millions off health insurance, starve children, and get this, cause millions to die. This isn't political debate anymore. It's theatrical doomsday propaganda designed to scare voters and protect the broken, bloated welfare state they depend on for power. And let's set it straight. It's billionaires who support the Democrats. They don't support our good MAGA agenda. Now, let's set this record straight, ladies and gentlemen. First, there are no billionaire tax breaks hiding in this bill. This lie is the Democrats' favorite trick. Claim every Republican-backed reform is somehow a shady gift to the ultra-rich. But the Big Beautiful Bill Act doesn't include tax breaks for billionaires. It doesn't even touch the tax code in that way. What it does do is streamline wasteful spending in Medicaid and restore accountability. The reforms require able-bodied adults without dependents to either work, volunteer, or train for work to receive benefits. That's not cruelty. That's common sense. Second, no one is being thrown off health insurance. Another lie the left keeps parroting is that this bill will strip health insurance from millions. They're wrong again. What it does is tighten eligibility and target fraud, ensuring the program serves the truly needy, not people scamming the system. Cutting out abuse is not denying care. It's protecting care for those who genuinely need it. Third, no, this bill will not starve children. The left loves weaponizing children in every policy debate, but the truth is, the Big Beautiful Bill Act protects SNAP for families with children. It simply applies work requirements for able-bodied adults without dependents. It has nothing to do with children. That's not cruelty. It's empowerment. States that implemented similar reforms saw better employment and fewer people stuck in poverty. Oh, wait. The Dems are against people working their way out of poverty? Fourth, millions won't die. That's disgusting fearmongering. Claiming a piece of legislation will kill millions, it's just disgraceful. There is zero evidence for that. What this bill will do is restore fiscal sanity, promote personal responsibility, and stop the abuse of taxpayer-funded programs. Fifth, Democrats voted against working Americans and retirees. Every one of them in the House and Senate. Here's what the media isn't telling you. By voting against the Big Beautiful Bill Act, Democrats voted against working-class Americans, service industry workers, and retirees. Why? Because the bill eliminates federal income taxes on tips, overtime, and Social Security income. That's right. Under this bill, waiters, bartenders, hotel staff, and other tipped workers keep more of their hard-earned money. Americans who work overtime to support their families don't get punished by the IRS for it. And seniors who spend a lifetime paying into Social Security finally get to enjoy it tax-free. So why did the Democrats vote no? Because they're no longer the party of the working man. They're the party of Ivy League elites, Silicon Valley billionaires, and D.C. insiders. They're too busy catering to woke special interests and corporate donors to stand up for everyday Americans. They've forsaken working people in favor of centralized power and perpetual government dependency. But the Big Beautiful Bill Act is a gift to the forgotten men and women of this country. Democrats just left them on the side of the road. The Big Beautiful Bill Act is not an attack on the poor. It's a rescue mission, I should say, for a system Democrats have run into the ground. It's about restoring fairness, rewarding work, and stopping the abuse of programs that were meant as safety nets, not permanent hammocks. The American people are tired of being lied to. They want truth. They want strength. And they want a country that lifts people up, not chains them down with government dependency. President Trump and patriotic Republicans in Congress are delivering exactly that. The left can keep crying wolf, but the American people are wide awake. And come the midterm, they'll remember who stood for freedom and who stood for fear. Hey, if you got value from this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, these things really do help us get the message out and grow.